All right, everybody. Here we go. Turn number 21. Can we save the Emperor? Did our message send correctly? These and other questions will be answered within. All right, let's see. More Homestuck and our message. I read this last time, so, aw man, it got cut off in the middle. All right, well, I'll send the rest of it this turn. And I'm not going to dramatically read it again. I will put the full text in the description of this and last turn so that you guys can read it if you choose. I like this message. It's good. At least one of the other players told me this turn they like this message too, so that's nice. Let's see. We completed our research in enchantment. That's good news. We searched for sites. We searched for sites. We searched for sites. There we go. We finally found some. That sounds like astral and death gems, which we need, so that's good. Some units died on marches, and there was a battle. Our first battle against Shinyama. Are their troops still here? Did they move? Here's our stuff. And this looks like it's just a little bit of province defense. So this won't be a real battle. Our buffs are going down. Looks like they're prioritizing groups of archers, and they never get around to buffing our footmen, which is the opposite of what we want them to do. So we'll have to figure out if there's a way we can change that. I'll think about it. There may or may not be. Alright. Let's see. This could be our Emperor dying. Let's hope it's not. Nice. The alchemist has investigated the Emperor's malady. It is a grievous disease that can only be cured by a certain rare herb. The herb grows in swamplands, and a skilled herbalist is needed to find and recognize it. Okay, so we should probably get on that. This doesn't look good. An unexpected event has occurred in Panuonia. Pannonia. Panuania. Panuonia. Pannonia. Pannonia. Pneumonia. Pannonia. A dragon has been sighted flying across the land. This is interpreted as a bad omen. Unexpected event in the Silver Woods. People have been disappearing while traveling through the woods. Trade routes have been abandoned. Unexpected event in Zimria. Raiders from the sea are harrying coastal settlements. Unrest plus 41. That's bad. Foreign agents have infiltrated the local garrison in Pannonia. They are now trying to take control of the province. No! Not Pannonina! There was a battle in Pannonia. And there's nothing here because they took away all our province defense in that earlier event. So, alas. Whoa, what? Tainted presence. Something otherworldly seems to be controlling this unit. It has enhanced leadership values. Just one of these guys, though. That's very strange. Okay. Well, we have to retake Pannonia, I guess. Finished a fortress, finished a palisades. That's great news. Okay. Continuing to observe. What new information do we have this turn? Our scout has moved here. There's nobody in this province yet. That's good news. I'm just going to tell our scout to keep moving. What else can we observe? These guys did not stand here and let us kill them, sadly. Instead, there's a big pile of them right here. That's inconvenient, because they can move simultaneously with when we move. So for example, if we take all of our guys and we attack here, like from here and from here, there's a chance that this army will move into our province of the Silver Woods and be large enough that they will hold this army here, and these guys will end up fighting these guys without the help of these guys, which would be less than ideal. Barbarians in their cap circle, that's good. It says that they're not doing a good job, even before we invaded them. This is a giant pile of Relia's units. Mindless Slave, frontline dudes, dudes with spears, and then it looks like they're backed by Illithid Mind Blasts. That's a lot of stuff. Hopefully it's going to mess up Vanheim or just finishing expanding through here. I guess Monkey could be planning to fight us for Shinyama's cap, but I don't think he would be. He probably doesn't want to march that into arrows because, none of these guys have shields. Still, it is a lot. This is a lot too. Mostly bandits and Bakemono archers. That's short bow guys. Our composite bow guys will do well against them, but it still is dangerous to us. So we'll have to think hard about what way we go here. It'd be nice to stand on their capital immediately so they stop getting income, but we might have to just reinforce this province this turn. We'll see. All right. Other observations. Monkey's God is over here this turn. This is still wolves, and Monkey said it was okay for us to take it. We're going to take this too eventually. Guy searching for sites. We can see somehow... Oh, we have a scout over here. We can see that Vanheim owns all this and has an extra fort here. I wish I had scouts up this way, but I don't yet. How far can this guy get this turn? Not far enough. Alright. Well, how much province defense did the AI have here? Only a little bit, so hopefully there won't be too much province defense anywhere else either. The Kingdom of Man on a distant world wants to buy a magical sword from us. Somebody will have to make that magical sword. Probably this guy. How many swamps do we actually own? Can you see terrain types on this view? You can't. I think it's just like this one, right? This one. Oh, we own two. We own one here and one here. So we'll start searching those swamps as soon as possible. It needs to be a skilled herbalist, so that's probably just alchemists and maybe apothecaries. Alright, let's see. Also, I want to find out more about this legendary swordsman who's living out here, so we'll have to go looking for him at some point. I thought, like, we did search this province. I would have thought he would have showed up in that search, but maybe not. Alright, maybe you have to, like, select investigate on a guy. Let's just walk a scout over here and see if he can do anything good. Right, because we're done building this fortress, so that scout's finished with his job. Alright. Okay. This guy is going to make a magic sword. It's a cool thing only we can make. It's not a very powerful magical weapon, but it does give 2 reinvigoration, which usually reinvigoration is only from miscellaneous slots or boot slots. So it's nice to have a sword that makes you less tired sometimes. We are forging this sword for an Etin, who is a 2-headed giant ogre who believes he is the king of England while he is not, and all the peasants throw onions and radishes at him, which he interprets as them giving tribute to him when it's actually them making fun of him. It's kind of tragic, but he's trying to help fight Nazca, who is apparently an out-of-control monstrosity down in here somewhere because Nazca won the death match against Pythium with their starting adjacent capitals, and now is 2 capitals and has a very powerful bless and the ability to summon holy condors every turn so they can sweep across the land. Nazca is a kingdom ruled by undead landowners who charge egregious rent, and generally just a place full of birdman skeletons who demand to be paid after they are dead. So definitely not our favorite place. Seems like anti-Taoist to be collecting rent from people after you have already died. Alright, so this guy's making that sword. We're going to recruit more of those guys. We've got some money this turn, and I don't think we need to build any infrastructure super urgently. We'll probably want another fort over here somewhere, but it can wait a turn or two. So what? Let's see. I'm gonna ask Monkey how far he sees Vanheim along here. Hopefully the answer is not all that far, and Monkey can take one of these provinces or something to block him. Although I would like more paths to attack Vanheim, so maybe that would be bad. We'll see. Alright. Armies. What do we have down here? Bunch of dudes. Uh, 34. Can bring 6 wolves. We're not going to bring 6 wolves with this guy. We are going to... How far up can you march? Okay, it's cold around the throne, and it's getting to be winter, so just to here. Alright, then we are going to fall back and concentrate force here for a turn. Hopefully the AI will attack into us. Or maybe... How far can these guys move? Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to concentrate force here and hope the AI attacks us. We could just go for it, but we've had bad luck just going for it this game, so we will... We could also do this, but that's still pretty risky, so let's see. We could do this. Alright, what I'm gonna do is, these guys are all gonna chill here. Oh, here's a commander with no troops, huh? Let's move him down here, or maybe, can he go farther? No, here's as far as he goes. Alright. Yeah, we want him to come back then. And then the rest of these guys are all commanding troops. They can wait. We're going to move up this guy. We're going to... These guys have all searched. Let's see. Can this guy be helpful in a battle? He can be, but he's also... I wish we had 10 death gems instead of 1 death gem. Alright, how are we doing on research? 231 per month. That's already starting to look a lot better as these other research places start coming online. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna concentrate force here and hope that the AI attacks me there, and if they don't, we'll be in good shape to just push through here and then onto their capital next turn. I might put a defense trap there, we'll see. That means buying a bunch of province defense and hoping that they waste actual units attacking it. Alright, do we have more resources here? We do, so more archers down here. Full round of archers and footmen here. And we run out of gold because we're building this fortress. Infrastructure is expensive, guys. $110 guys. 80, yeah. About 100. Gonna wait a turn on building this fortress. Gonna have these guys take this province real quick. That should work. And keep sneaking this way. This guy's going to come here to pick up more troops. He'll go free up this province, then maybe this one. This guy... Alright, let's see. How useful would he be to bring? He can cast some things. But he can't cast all that much that's super useful unless he's in a communion, and if he's in a communion, he's going to put a lot of extra fatigue on his communion slaves because he'll be using the wrong paths, probably, for what they're doing. Spam web. We don't have sleep cloud yet. Well, let's send him anyway. He'll be able to do some stuff that's helpful, and he'll be able to do more stuff that's helpful next turn. Alright, what should we do with our god? We don't... Where haven't we searched at all with him yet? Plenty of places, right? Yeah, we're gonna have him keep searching. We'll actually have him fly down to where... Oh, that's 2 turns for him, huh? Nobody has searched here at all, so let's have our god fly down to Mushwood and check it out. Alright, this guy searched here last turn. He's on his way up this way. Let's keep doing that. This scout should go this way. This scout is going that way. The scout's moving along. Alright. Let's max out troop recruitment everywhere. We did here, I believe. Yeah. We still need to here. Can get troops here now. Don't know if we have a lot of resources for it. We have some. Not a huge amount of recruitment points, but that's okay. This is mostly a fort for making wizards, but it's also conveniently along this road, so we should be all right. We can add those reinforcements up to this point up here and send them on to do important things. All right, I've given orders to everyone. We have 172 gold floating. We have to remember to send the rest of our message out this turn. I would prefer these wolves to not die. I guess we can be brave. Try you preach. Search. Oh, nice. He searched his cap circle. You guys chill. But then our wizards are still out of step with our army, so it's better to come back. Let's see, there's 9 province defense here. Let's put this province defense up above 9. These are pretty bad units. Let's see. How much gold was that total? We have 172. You might as well try 15 or so. Yeah, that should at least cause some casualties if they do try to retake it this turn. Probably a waste. What's the income of this province? 29? Yeah. Let's just go to 11. In the hopes that that might... I think at some point in the past, the AI could magically see what your province defense numbers were, and they would steer it where to attack. I don't think it works anymore, but we're going to try it anyway on the off chance it does. And if they do something like attack us here with these guys and attack us here with these guys, this 11 might do some damage. Anyway, that's my rationale for wasting a bunch of money. We are speeding up the revocation right now and moving some more wizards into the field. Let's script these 2 extra wizards. I don't want you to retreat anymore, and I don't want you to be out in front. Your job is to do Phoenix Power and then Flaming Arrows. And then I don't want you using any more gems, but you can cast Sulfur Haze, huh? That should be good, I believe. Let's try that. So he'll cast Flaming Arrows, and then he'll spam some clouds of toxic gas. This guy. Let's do Power of the Spheres, Summon Earth Power, it'll probably be too late to help much with this, but Strength of Giants, Legions of Steel, probably a bad script I'm giving him, but I'm not really expecting him to be very useful this turn. Maybe next turn he will be, as we get more spells that he can cast. Really, he'll just search around here as we take this stuff, but he might be of at least minimal help in a battle depending on what we're up against. Alright, do these guys all look like they're arranged reasonably? Yeah, it seems like. Pretty reasonable arrangement. Alright, great. Let's call that the turn. As soon as we send the rest of our message to everybody. So it cut off just about at this paragraph. Oh man. Okay. The jade continues. And it went longer than it looked like it did last time, so probably our Patriarch Heaven Defiance on the bottom there will actually be there. And that should work. Okay. Great. This has been my path to Ascension begins here. I know that I'm continuing to slowfoot this invasion into Shinyama, but our infrastructure is really coming online now, and pretty soon we will be marching steadily in this direction as opposed to taking cautious steps. But we need this force up here to stay intact. Speaking of which, who's in charge of wolves? You two. Okay, so first off, let's give these gems to somebody else real quick. Elias should work, right? Or is he going back to? Elias. Oh, Elias doesn't have any troops. He should move back this way to get more. Like this guy is. Ipabor. Oh, yeah, this is all messed up. Hang on. Alright, Elias, go here. Benim, wait. Ipabor, wait. Demukos, go back here. Alright, that's all correct. Then, actually, Elias, give these gems to Essus. Okay, and then it's Ipabor and Funqui will take their wolves and walk back this way, because we don't want the wolves to be in battle, because they will just run out front and die. And that is not what we spent many mage turns summoning those wolves for them to do. Got to keep the wolves safe from enemy arrows. Alright, and it looks like it's going to be an archer supremacy battle if they do attack us. So let's just set all of our guys to hold and fire archers. Oh, those guys don't want to be there either, huh? And these guys don't want to be where they were. Okay. This guy doesn't want to be out in front either. Alright. I think now we can actually, finally, call that the turn. This is My Path to Ascension begins here. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Oh yeah, and additionally, let's just make sure we're recruiting a commander everywhere that we can recruit a commander, because as we continue to have more armies, we're probably going to need more people to lead them too. That'll nicely spend that money that we saved by not buying this province defense up more. Do I have a... I don't. Okay. Alright, and that is finally, actually, the turn. Until the next one of these little addition videos I have to splice onto the end. Thanks, bye. Oh, and I forgot to check a checkbox. We don't want this old man to waste his fire gems on things other than what we scripted him to do, so we will check conservative magic gem usage on him and on this guy. Very important. Got to make sure you cross all your T's, dot all your I's, and log back into your turn several times with things that you forgot to do the first time. Hopefully, there aren't any more of those. Still waiting for me this turn.